Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Patage Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 4 of Sundara Kanda. In the previous chapter, we have seen Hanuman while entering into the city of Lanka. He was stopped by the goddess of Lanka, who told him that without her permission, nobody can enter into the city. And then a battle ensued between her and Hanuman. She hit on Hanuman, saying that she will going to kill him. But Hanuman, in turn, had with a firm left fist, he just hit her lightly on her chest, and with that she fell to the ground. And that actually showed the vulnerability of Lanka after Ravana had held Sita in captive, and Hanuman, who initially thought that this city is highly impregnable, very well protected, now understood the vulnerability of the city. And now he is entering into the city of Lanka in search of Sita. By his valor, the mighty Hanuman, foremost of monkeys, having triumphed over Lanka, that splendid city, able to change her form at will, without passing through the gate, uh, leaped over the wall, and by night penetrated into the city of the capital, into the center of the capital. Hanuman, faithful to the interests of the king of the monkeys, having found his way into that city, thus placed his left foot on the head of the foes. In fact, usually the one who expects to do welfare to that city always enter through its gateway, putting the right leg first. Whereas Hanuman is entering into that city, wishing the bad luck for the city. That is why he is jumping over its wall to enter into that city, and is also putting his left leg first. And that excellent son of Maruta, entering by night, proceeded along the royal highways strewn with flowers, and continued to advance through that enchanting capital, where the sound of musical instruments blended with laughter. That magnificent city, with its innumerable dwellings, bearing the mark of the maize and the goat, with windows of diamond, resembled the sky adorned with cloud. Lanka, belonging to the Titans, with its opulent mansions like white clouds, adorned with lotuses and swastikas, hung with garlands, highly decorated, was viewed by Hanuman with delight, who ranged it on Rama's behalf and in the interest of Sugriva. Thus, illustrious monkey, passing from house to house, observed the many dwellings of varying forms on every side, and listened to the melodious chanting in triple modulation of women sick with love, who resembled celestial nymphs. He heard the tinkling of their girdles and the clashing of their anklets as they ascended the stairways of those of whose dwellings belonging to the great ones, and here and there the sound of clapping of hands and the clicking of castanets. He heard also the intoning of sacred formulas in the dwellings of the Titans, and the recitation of those occupied in the study of the Veda. He also saw Titans who were singing the praises of Ravana in a loud voice, a great company of them being stationed on the royal highway which they obstructed. And he observed a large concourse of spies in the central courtyard, who had been initiated, some with matted locks, some shaven, some wearing deerskins, and some stark naked, carrying handfuls of darbha grass, braziers, picks, clubs, and staves, and others in rags, who had only a single eye or ear or breast which twitched, and some were dwarfs, hideous, and behold. And there were bowmen, swordsmen, and warriors wearing clubs and iron bars or effulgent in curious armor. Some were neither exceedingly fat, nor too lean, nor unduly tall, nor short, nor extremely fair, nor dark, nor humps-backed, nor dwarfed. Some were deformed, some handsome, some distinguished, and there were also standard bearers, and some who carried flags and every kind of weapon. And Hanuman observed that some were armed with spears, darts, harpoons, arrows, slings, and other weapons, and many ranging about at well wore garlands that were dubbed with paste, sprinkled with perfume, clothed in rich stuffs, and adorned with magnificent jewels. Some of these mighty warriors were furnished with javelins and maces, and hundreds and thousands of them were garrisoned in the central courtyard, engaged in guarding the private apartments with vigilance by order of their king. And he saw the famous palace of the Lord of the Titans built on the summit of the mountain with golden arched gateways surrounded by a moat embellished with pale lotuses and completely encircled by a rampart pleasing, pleasant sounds and filled with neighing of superb steeds and well-bred beasts, and the noise of chariots and elephants. And there were four tusked elephants resembling great clouds and many herds of deer. Then the monkey entered the palace protected by the Titan king, guarded by thousands of mighty Yatudhanas, the portals of which were richly decorated with beasts and birds, and he penetrated to the inner apartment encircled with walls of Hema and Jambunada gold, with ceiling adorned with pearls and gems of great price, and pervaded by the fragrance of aloe and sandalwood. Thus ended chapter 4 of Sundara Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.